Yo, welcome to Prison Stories, Volume 1. I'm your host, Chill Foreal. Welcome to my channel, man. But we're gonna try to make it short and street, man. Short and street, not short and sweet. But I'm just gonna really document my two stints in prison. I went to prison from February 2009. I got out July 2011. I went back August 2013. I got out October 2014. So this is volume 1. And volume 1 is really going to tell you, how you have to build up to how it happened. So we're going to tell you, we're going to start, because I got locked up February 2009. So we're going to start in 2008, September. It was about around the time my nigga Stuckit died. Rest in peace to Big Stuckit. The town was real crazy, right? So I was out there, man. I was getting money like a motherfucker, man. September, October, November. I was getting money like a motherfucker, man. I was getting, but mind you, I was out on house arrest pending cell charge case. I got put on probation in early 2006 for a possession charge, right? I got 3 years papers. I gotta tell you all this because it builds up. So while I was on probation, my narcotics unit in my city, I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. Shouts out to my city. The name of my narcotic unit was G Unit. So while I was on probation, the first week I was on probation, the G Unit came to my probation office and brought my PO a warrant for my arrest for a cell charge, right? So instead of my PO violating me, because he didn't trust the G Unit, so they were like some dirty cops too. So he put me on house arrest pending an investigation on the cell charge, basically. Because we didn't see a tape, they just said they had it. So they figured that the PO was just going to lock me up. So now I'm out on house arrest pending the cell charge case. Mind you, I'm still doing my paper time. So now we can flip to February. The day I got locked up, like an hour before that, I had hit my mans up to get some work. I ain't gonna put nobody's name in there to protect the innocent and the guilty. So I hit my mans up to get some work. I got a half a pound, right? It's February, so I had on the dope boy suit, the coverall suit. So when he pulled up, he had a quarter pound. So I put 1 quarter in one of my legs. I put another quarter in another of my legs, right? So I go in the crib. This is 2008. So if y'all were familiar, if anybody's familiar with 2008, you knew phones wasn't really like that. I ain't even have a Facebook in 2008. It was MySpace. You understand? So I'm saying that to say, I had cameras all over my crib. Cause in August of 2007, a nigga robbed me, right? It wasn't up at about $100 and a few sacks, but it was the principle of a nigga robbing me. I ain't had no strap or nothing. So after that, I got more military minded. I got cameras around my crib. I got a 4-bedroom crib. You know what I'm saying? Right in the heart of the trap. If you familiar with Greenville, you heard of Nelson Street. It's like a street where it has a lot of nightclubs on it. And the street is long, but it's a lot of side streets along Nelson Street. One of the side streets is Redbud Street. That's the street I stayed on. I still have a house on. So I put cameras around the crib. I ended up recruiting a couple of niggas. I recruited my cousin. I recruited one of my homeboys from the neighborhood. We trapped up. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I'm saying. I got to have a pound. I run in the crib. At this time, somebody had hit me up for some work, right? So I'm the only one there. So I say, yeah, come on through. You to do. So they come through. When they come in, I had my camera off. So I hit them up, bam, serving, woo, woo. I'm walking them out. when I'm walking them out, another thing about my street is I had my house on one side of the street, but wasn't nobody else staying on that side of the street but me. It was a lot of abandoned apartments and shit, but wasn't nobody living in them. So when I walked them out, I seen the cop car like up the street. There's a little corner store up the street by Nelson. He had his flashing lights on. So I ain't really tripping off the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, oh, what the fuck goes on? So when he see me open the door and let the person out, they bust a U-turn, whip up on me, right? So I'm like, you know, they like, just say my name, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He like, man, these folks had a warrant for me for like some misdemeanor shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some little ticket shit or something, man. But I'm saying like, damn, what the fuck y'all come to my crib for? Nah. So he's like, well, yeah, man, you just got to go down and go to court in front of the judge, woo, this and that. So I'm like, all right, I ain't got no problem with that. So mind y'all, being this a misdemeanor, I really ain't got to call my probation officer. You know, if y'all ever been on probation, felony probation, you know 9 times 10, you got a little misdemeanor. If you can get out, pay your little fine and get out, you really ain't got to call your PO on that shit. Only reason you call your PO is about felonies, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So this why I fucked up at. Like I said, when I served my nigga, I had like some shorts on. I took my coveralls off and just laid them right there by my closet. My work's still in there. You know what I'm saying? So when they pull up and tell me this, it kind of threw me for a loop, right? So now I'm like, damn. He like, well, yeah, we got to go down to the station. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I'm like, damn, well, let me put my shit on. Let me put my clothes on. They're like, so I invited them in. They killed the illegal search because I invited them in. Because I told them to wait. But they're like, yeah, we got to come with you to put your clothes on. I'm like, no problem, you know what I'm saying? So I go put my clothes on, but I forgot, I go straight to my coveralls, bro. I put one foot in that bitch, a quarter pound pop out that bitch. So they see this shit. I'm looking at the nigga like, man, look, we ain't even got to worry about that, bro. I say, man, I'm finna go to jail anyway. We ain't got to worry about the work, bro. It was 2 cops. It was 2 regular cops, nigga, and one. That's his name. They call him and one. And this other nigga, dark-skinned nigga, I forgot his name. But so when I look at the niggas, I'm like, bro, we ain't got to go through all that, fam. We gonna finna go to jail. So as I'm talking, the other one slid out that motherfucker too. So they like, damn, it's another. I'm like, yeah, well, that's one for you, one for you. You know what I'm saying? So the other nigga looking at and1 like, you know, what's up? And and1 want to be an OG unit ass nigga. He wanted to be one of them niggas. So he like, nah, we got to call narcotics. I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't got to call narcotics, my nigga. I'm already knowing narcotics. You know what I'm saying? I'm on their bulletin board and shit. So I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't got to call narcotics, man. So he ended up calling narcotics and shit. So they pull up and shit. Really, it was my nigga, it was a dude, Joe Edney. He was a cop. He was a G unit. He was a white cop. He was G unit though, but he was a good cop, bro. He was trying to get the dirty cops. You know what I'm saying? But he pulled up on me. He was like, man, he heard the address on his fucking scanner. And he pulled straight up thinking it was some drug shit. I'm like, man, this ain't no drug shit. These folks got me for some bullshit with some tickets and shit. So he like, they searched the house. The first thing he come, he asked him where the money at. I'm like, man, what you mean? I say, what you see is what you get, bro. I'm not finna tell you anything. Mind you, I had like a quarter pound of brown weed under the crib because like my house sit up off the ground. And me and my cuz, we had cut a hole in the floor and we had some mason jars dropping that shit. This 2008, nigga. Dropping that shit in the floor. And we'll push like a washing machine or something on top of it, you know what I'm saying? So shit, long story short, they sent me to the city jail. Right? That's your first place you go to, city jail. Because now I got another charge for this weed I got. You know what I'm saying? They found a pistol under my pillow. The pistol was registered, but I'm a convicted felon. So I told him, I was like, man, you see where I'm at, man. Look where I stay, bro. I ain't gonna be around here without no pistol, bro. I can't leave the house, motherfucker. I already tried to slick rob me. So I go to city jail, right? So the shit was so crazy to where I'm in the city jail. I think like 2 days later, the folk came to me with the plea bargain, right? So mind you, I got caught with a pistol. I'm out on probation on a possession charge. They got me out on house arrest pending a cell charge. They just caught me with a half a pound of weed and a pistol. And they found another pistol grip under the couch, but they said they couldn't use it because it didn't discharge. They didn't know how to discharge it. So I got all this shit on me. So they come to me with we got a plea for you. We just want you to cop out to possession with intent. We're gonna put the pistol charge in your file, and we're gonna dismiss the sale charge, right? That they already had me pending for, right? So I ain't really with this shit, because the only thing I really would worry about when I was sitting there was the pistol charge by convicted felon. That's the only thing I worry about. Because any other charge, the weed charge don't carry but maximum of nothing but 6 years. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, shit. I say, first of all, let me holler at the DA. The DA was Kimberly Merchant, but she was under a dude, I forgot this motherfucker's name. But that's who my DA was, Kimberly Merchant. So they called her and shit. They're like, yeah, we here with your, Juju. He want to know if everything legit. She like, just everything legit. He just want to sign it. So I'm looking at this shit like something ain't right. I ain't knowing about the intent right then. I ain't knowing about how the intent carried the 85%. See what I'm saying? So I said, well, shit. Let me call my mama. I call my mom's. Mom's like, shit, man. And I like, they offered me 6 years. 3 to serve, 3 on papers, right? So shit, mom was like, shit, sounds alright to me. All the shit you was doing, shit, 3 years. I'm like, alright, I'll take the deal. So shit. So this where the city jail shit go in, right? I come in the city jail. As soon as I get in there, they put me in, I think, cell 6. When I get in there, I'm thinking about how I need to get me some shit in. I need me some cigarettes. I need some weed in here. Who doing the shit? Who pulling the plays in here? You know what I'm saying? So I go in here, these niggas don't nobody here know nothing. See, so mind you, if y'all know about city jail ain't nothing but niggas that's probably got popped for the week and finna get out in about 4-5 days, finna go in front of the judge, pay a fine, go on the work truck, misdemeanor shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this motherfucker already with a strike, finna go to prison. You know what I'm saying? The mentality is totally different. So I'm in here like, bro, man, I need to get a pack in, bro. Who moving the packs? So they like, man, it's a nigga, the trustee in cell 4. He moving packs for the niggas over there in 4. So I'm like, all right. I say, when he come out? He say he come out like early in the morning. You can holler at him. So bet. He come out the next day, I scream at him and shit. I'm like, bro, man, what I need, what you need, you know what I'm saying, to make this shit happen, what you do? He like, shit, man, I don't want that much. They give me a pack of cigarettes, each pack. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Because cigarette back then was like $5, $5 to $6 a pack, bro. Newports. So I'm like, oh, that's it. So he like, well, you got to find out how you going to get it to me. Basically saying like, how we gonna make this change from your person to him to me? You got to find out. One thing about jail is you got to have a hell of mind to try to think of ways to manipulate the system. So I'm sitting there plotting and planning the whole time. The whole time we in the city jail is like a back alley, right? Because it's like some little clubs and shit right beside the jail. You know what I'm saying? So I see a fucking garbage dumpster out there, right? Me thinking. I say, man, yo, what days do that damn dumpster get dumped? And I think he said Mondays and Thursdays, right? So I say Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, that bitch ain't moving. He's like, nah, that bitch ain't moving. I say, that's how I'm gonna get my shit in. So y'all know how where when the garbage can come to that dumpster, it got the little things that slide in on the side and pick it up. My nigga, I hit my cousin up, right? So I say it was like it was Monday night, the night they dumped it, right? They dump it on the Monday. So I'm knowing Tuesday that bitch ain't moving. So I called cuz Monday night. So we had to hook up on the phone, licks and everything. This city jail shit. So I'm like, cuz, bang, hey, man, give me a half ounce. I said, pack of Newports. I said 2 packs of Newports, a pack of tops, top papers, and the top tobacco. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to test the weight out, right? See if it's gonna work. Cause the trustee every day he went down to the dumpster. He collected the trash from upstairs and took it to that big dumpster and dumped that shit in the morning and in the evening. So peep the play. I tell cuz, I say, man, look, it was like 6, 7 at night. I say, bruh, wait till about 12, 1 at night. Come through that alley, wrap that shit up real nice. You know what I'm saying? Come through that alley, put that shit right in the inside of that motherfucking dumpster right there where they pick it up on the side there. Just put that bitch in there, man. Just lay that bitch in there, bruh. It's alright, bet. So we can look at our window and see when he actually do the shit. See what I'm saying? So we actually see him do the shit. You know what I'm saying? We like, alright, bet. So all we gotta do is wait on the morning for my mans to go down there and you know what I'm saying? Mind you, nobody in my cell, because that night before I say, man, anybody got something they want to put in the play, man, drop it to my crib. I had a trap. Everybody know about me, the city jail. This city shit, small town. I'm like, man, take it to the trap, get the cub, man. You put it in the pack, man. We make it work. Ain't nobody got shit. Can't nobody make no play. So I get the pack. When I see the nigga go down there and grab that bitch, he put it in the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? And put a bag over it. So when he come back up, we like, oh yeah, we got him. Me and my mans, I forgot who. Was it TB in there? I don't remember. But so he bring the shit up to me. We got this shit. We in there. We doing our thing. So that next week is when I went to court to get all my time. I had to go to fucking court like 3 days out of the week, man. I went to misdemeanor court. I went to revocation court, and I went to get my fucking 6 years. All it was like in a 3-day span. So that Tuesday, because I wasn't getting patched but number 2 days out the week, Tuesdays and Fridays. So when I got my shit, Tuesdays and Fridays. But this didn't go on for like 2 weeks. Because like the last day I came from court, it was like late on in the evening. It was one day late on in the evening, like 2 weeks later. I got my time and shit. So I come back to the jail, and shouts out to my nigga Freddie. And you gonna hear a lot about Freddie. This is a jailer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Freddie. But Freddie came, I was like, man, shit, I ain't even ate yet, Fred. But I saw they were putting trays up and shit. They like, oh, we got your tray, Marshall. I say, man, I ain't eat for lunch or the last meal. I need both my trays. You know what I'm saying? So he basically just gave me 2 trays. You know what I'm saying? So I go back in my cell. Like I say, mind you, in my cell, there's a lot of bum-ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So when I go in there, I put my shit on my rack. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was going to the phone to tell motherfucker what was up and shit. So motherfucker like, yeah, bro, you got your time. Like, yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to go and hit on this road. You know, So I give a dude, like, he was a little hard on his luck. You know what I'm saying? I give him one of my trays. You know what I'm saying? So when I give him one of my trays, I put my other tray on my rack. I go ahead and up toward to use the phone. I hear a lot of commotion going on. They finna jump on this man. Excuse me. They finna jump on this man because I gave him my tray. They back there squared up. So me being who I am, motherfucker, I square up too. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna fight this man for something I gave him? I said, if y'all gonna fight, we all finna fight in this motherfucker, right? So, and then I basically started thinking, why am I in the cell with these bum ass niggas anyway? So, if you know about jail, motherfucker bang on the 10. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, man, Freddie, bang, bang, bang. Like, Marshall, what's going on? I'm like, man, get me the fuck away more here, bro. I say, man, you can take me to the wall, bro. The wall is more like solitary. I'm like, man, you can take me to the wall till they bound me over. Bounding over mean like, once I done got my time and I done got processed, whatever, they bound you over from the city jail to the county jail. So the county is a little more advanced than the city, to where there's people in here that's this felony shit. Everybody here on the felony. You waiting on the bus to go to the prison, or you finna get your time, or you in court process, you ain't got a bond. I mean, you got a bond, but you can't pay it. So I'm like, man, just take me to the wall. You know what I'm saying? Until I get on the motherfucker, till y'all bound me over. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, okay, shit, Marshall. So I grab my shit. No, dog, he's afraid to tell me, like, man, why don't I take you to cell 4? He like, shit, it's a little better over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, okay, bet. Mind you, I don't really know nobody in cell 4 but the nigga, the trustee that bringing me my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who really in there. But he like, it's better than what it was over here. I'm like, okay. So shit, I get my shit, I go in 4. First nigga I see is the trusted nigga. The next nigga I see is my nigga Ted Bell. Shouts out to my nigga Ted Bell. You know what I'm saying? He played a nice role in my prison shit. He taught me a lot of shit on before I went. So I see Bell. I'm gonna end it with this, and then we're gonna come back to part 2 probably tomorrow or later on tonight. I see Bell. I'm like, man, what's up, bro? You know, man, what up, bro? He like, man, what you doing there? I'm like, man, shit, I been like 2 weeks, man. Cause I see the owner, I see the trusted. I'm like, man, hey, what's up, bro? I say, man, nah, you ain't got to drop it off around there. You just bring it straight to me. You know what I'm saying? So Bell, you know, him like, what you talking about? I'm like, man, this is my man. He be doing me shit. So Ted be like, you like, oh, you the motherfucker that was getting this shit in the dumpster. I'm like, yeah. He like, what you mean? He like, man, you better be glad you came around here, because we finna start taking your shit. Because he was saying he didn't know who you was, and you were getting him a pack of cigarettes to bring the shit through the dumpster. And he was like, man, why I ain't never think of that? They were putting that shit up on the line. You know what I'm saying? They throw a line out the window. The motherfucker just tie that shit up on their line, they pull it up. So I'm like, yeah, man, that's how I'm getting my shit, bro. Juice. So I'm like, yeah, man, bro, I'm finna roll up something now. I was smoking top papers and shit at the time. So I'm like, I'm finna roll something now, bro. You wanna smoke? He like, man, what you got? I said, man, I pull out my little shit like I'm balling and shit. Pull out my little pack and shit. Like, yeah, what I got, bro? He's like, okay, man, come put it over here. I said, put it over here. These niggas that made something up under their sink by the pipe. You know how the pipe run in the wall in the sink? These niggas then took the shit off the brick and can move the brick off the wall. Man, these niggas had, it looked like a damn Arab store in that bitch. So many cigars. They had backwoods. Like, they had down there a quarter pound of weed in that bitch. I'm talking about cigarettes up the ass. These niggas was using the backwood tobacco to buy shit in the jail. Like the trustees, they cook. They'll be in the kitchen, they cook burgers and all type of shit, man. But we're gonna get on part 2, man, later on, man. This ain't that. My phone ringing, man. Prison Story Volume 1.